Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Again, we are here to continue our essence and value of life. We want to let us know today that life is not about pleasure. Life is more than pleasure. Life is superior to all form of pleasure that could be desired on earth. Giving our life over to pleasure at the expense of our purpose is like exchanging our soul for destruction. Life is to be lived with values such as honesty, kindness, mercy, truthfulness, justice, and righteousness, with a sense of vision and purpose. Life is to be lived with a passion to make positive impact. Life without a vision is meaningless. Living with vision ensures impactful living. There is no true satisfaction in life without fulfillment of purpose. Is the purpose of your life selfishness or egocentric, or you just want people to praise you, or are you living for fame? Are you achieving so that others can praise you, or you are achieving so that you can use whatever you achieve to help other people to develop? It is important for us to live a purpose-fulfilling life, a life of vision and purpose. Your value, my value, exceed material things. Our life is not based on the amount of material things we possess. Our life, the value of our life is more than what we possess in terms of houses, cars, money, even children, husband, wife. Those things they are not something that will follow us to where we are going, because our life is internal. Our life will live beyond what we can possess. Our life will live even beyond the children we have on this earth. It is good to have children, to have husband, but our value of life should not be based on it. That is why Jesus said in Luke 15:12, in Luke 12:15, that we should take heed. We should be careful of covetousness, because our life does not depend on the amount of material things that we have, even we have a lot of it. Your life, the value of your life does not depend on the amount of millions in your bank. It does not consist in the abundance of things that you possess. Life is more than that. The value of your life is greater than the value of what you possess. The true measure of life is time. The time of your life, the time of my life. Time is life, and life is predictable, because every living things has the time of existence, the time, your beginning and your end. The in between, whatever you achieve in between, matters a lot. Whether you are able to impact on people's life or you are not able to do it. Life is measured by what you are able to accomplish within a given frame of time, because time is designed to measure life. Like I said before, every living thing has a lifespan. The time you are born and the time you will go back to where you come from. The in between, what are you doing with it? You may say, I'm small, I'm still young, I'm not old yet. This is the time. Whatever you have, you need to use it to glorify God. How do we glorify God? When you are able to impart that knowledge, you are able to use that word to develop other people, to raise humanity up. That is when it is useful. That is when there is value on whatever you have. Your knowledge, your wisdom, your words, whatever you may be, has no meaning if they are not touching other people's life. The money you have, if you are not using it to upgrade humanity, to upgrade people, you see people that have problem and you have the ability to solve it, and you close your eyes to them, your life has no value. It's what you do that matters. If you take life the way it comes to you, then the end result is failure. But when you decide to add value to your life and use that value that you've added to your life, when you upgraded your life, to add value to other people, that is when you are living. If you take the life that God has given to you to help other people to discover their purpose and follow the purpose for which they are created, then God will say kudos to you. You are responsible for taking charge of your life, and you can decide what you want to do with it by following the wisdom of God according to his word in the Bible, because that is the book of instruction for us. When God say love your neighbor as yourself, think of that man, that woman, those children that cannot eat, and you are wasting food. You are saying that they are not my children. Think of what you can do to them. God has given you abundancy so that you can stretch out a hand of love to other people. It's like, don't let our life be like a football team that are meeting the opposite team, that they refuse to strike or to defend. The end is failure. Or like a student that has refused to prepare for an exam. That student can already predict for himself what will be the end result. So our life is time, and time is our life. Your value, my value of life, is reflected on how wisely I invest or you invest each day. Wasted days cumulated in wasted years. You can't waste your years, or you can't even waste each day. You have to place premium, important value on each day. What are you doing each day? If you waste your time, you are wasting your life. It will accumulate in years, in your lifetime. That is why the book of Psalm 90 verse 12 tells us that teach us to number our days. You can see it doesn't say teach us to number our years or months, because each day that tinkles away becomes years and becomes a lifetime. Give us the wisdom to number our days, to know what we do, to know what we want to do. The value and essence of life is more than your possession, earthly possession, earthly materials. It's what you do with them. If you have wisdom, if you have information about something, and people come around, or you look for people that you can impart on, you can impart the knowledge on them, that is when you are living. That is when you should be happy. When God said that, be fruitful and multiply, what does that mean? If you have a tree of apple, and that tree of apple is not bringing you fruit, and you are putting manure under it, that tree has no value for you. You will cut it off. But if it's bringing out its fruit on a regular basis, so many people will come and eat out of that fruit and will be satisfied. People that are hungry will eat of it and their hunger will stop. Not only that, that fruit, when it falls to the ground, it will germinate into another tree. That tree will grow and bring up fruit again. It will fall down and bring another fruit again. From there, it's fruitful and it's multiplying. So multiplication does not stop until I have my children, until I have my husband. Even if you don't have children, go and look for children that they don't have parents. Children that wants love, that are looking for mothers and fathers. Go and shower God's love on them. Don't wait until you are pregnant or you have your own children. That is why the problem of Africa. You will see ladies or women of even 60, 70 years. They will still be kneeling down. You think you are not fulfilled. You can be fulfilled in those children. Go and look for them. Go and have one, two, or if you can have more than them, go and train them. Make yourself happy in them. They will impart life into you, which means you are adding value to them. You are giving them love that has been deprived of them, that parents are not there to give them. Go and give it to them. That is what the Bible says. Be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply does not necessarily mean until you have children. Whatever God has given to you, you can use it to impart into other people's life. Put happiness into their life. Remove their mourning cloth and give them joy and gladness. Bless you. We will continue on the essence and value of life next week. Bye.